Oh no, not the bit rates. Not the bit rates. Yo, why does the internet have to be like this? I guess it is what it is. Hello? Hello, hello? Yeah, did I even open up? I did open up Obsidian. Hello, Salad. Hello, PM, welcome in. Well, I guess that means the visual's gonna be trash for the rest of the stream. So I guess it's audio only. With some pixels, audio only assisted by 5 pixels. I guess that's how it's gonna be. Thank you for the watering me, Salad. I do have my water with me. Laura, hello, hi. Sorry, I'm just getting. I was drinking my drink. Drinking the water as prescripted. What's wrong with that? Wait, what? What is going on? I need this, please. Okay. Why is it being weird? Oh. Sorry, I don't have my capture for my... Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, I do. It was just on the wrong layer. It's a little bit darker. We need to make it the main event today. So let me just... what do I do? Oh, I do this, and then we bring the task big like this, and I make it less transparent because it's actually important for once. Filters. What's this opacity? Oh, that's 0.5. Damn, that's crazy. Yeah, like this. Like this. You want to know what you did on Sunday? What did you do on Sunday? Was it bouldering? Was it Sunday? Oh no. It was not. I hope it was something fun. Hopefully you didn't hurt yourself. Yeah, I did say to not hurt yourself. Did you hurt yourself? If so, pets. If not, then go ahead. You're here, you're queer, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, I hope everyone's been doing well. Crunchy stream? It is a crunchy stream, yeah. Unfortunately. It doesn't look like it's getting any better. You created art? Yeah, nice. Art is pog, it is true. Warning, the stream's current bitrate is 1847. Is lower than the recommended bitrate. Thanks YouTube. I was aware. I was aware. Oh, no one's happy with this bitrate. No one's happy. You did not hurt yourself? Yo, let's go. Nice. How does the YouTube stream look? It's probably scuffed as fuck. My god. I do have a coffee here. I haven't had any yet though. I have not had any. Oh yeah, we need steps to finish. So in the mirror we just have like, is it in Godot? It is. Is it 2D or 3D? It's 2D. Long Fimsh or Fat Fimsh? We went with Long Fimsh, so we can get rid of this. This is now Fimsh.io. Steps left. This is how we finish the game basically. Oh, what the? It's got necks in it. Oh, it auto. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Look at that. I mean, it makes sense, but look at that. Nice. Sure, go ahead. Oh, you sent me an image. Oh, yo. Nice. It looks like toilet paper, but it's probably like cotton balls. But it doesn't look like cotton balls, it's too crunchy. Watercolors, toilet paper, and a piece of cardboard. Yo, nice! I did guess some of them. Nice. Astatin? Wait, where's Astatin? How did they sneak in without me knowing? Oh, stream streaks, yo. Yo, thank you for the stream streak, Pierre and Asterton. 50 and 30, not respectively. 30 and 50 respectively. There we go. Gotta keep them in the right order. Yo, those are some big streaks. Thank you very much. I haven't even streamed 50 times this year. Quite some dedication from the both of you. Insane. Insane indeed. Yo, should I start doing morning streams again? Back in the day, when I was in Australia, I did nighttime streams, which is actually morning streams. That'll be quite a turnaround. Quite a turnaround. But yeah, we need to organize what is left to do and work out, because I think these are important. So what we're left to do is what? Don't know. I don't know. This is why we're laying it out, because I have no clue. No clue. You're pretty sure you're on a streak since I activated them on my channel? I didn't activated them. It would be like when they were released. When they were released. You guess our job's done here? Oh no. Oh yeah, I guess so. That's how it works. You just don't know what the next step is, and you're like, job's done, boss. Oh man, I kind of want to play Dawn of War. That was one of the considerations. I was like, yo, maybe I play Dawn of War today, but I was like, no, I must finish Fimsh. I must not let it rot away like all other games, because the plan is finish Fimsh, release it, test it, have people play it, hopefully, no issues, and then revive Holy Trinity, polish that up, well, update the Rust, polish it up, put it on itch.io, and then I'll have 3 little games on itch.io, and I think that's a good start. And then maybe we'll go back to Brick Breaker, we'll see. Let's end the stream. Yeah, a 5-minute stream. I mean, 12-minute even. That's all that's required, right? A 5-minute stream, and then I keep my streaming every day of 2026 until I don't, right? I don't need any more. Okay, so I need. You still haven't given up on writing tiny Raylib app in COBOL? Yo, nice. Yeah. Yeah, the Fimsh, the reason I started Fimsh.io and Godot is because Russ was being annoying about networking, and then I saw Feb doing networking in Godot. I'm like, yo, how? And then I got taught the ways. And maybe I need that to happen again. I need to be taught how to do the next steps of Fimsh.io, and then we'll get far. Okay, so what do we need? We need clients to have other clients' tails. That's number 1. We need the server to know where tails are. We need what do we need? We need food to give points to snakes. We need snakes to grow when given points. I think a subcategory of this is give tails at certain numbers, grow in size, some algorithm for doing both. Hello Sarah, welcome in. Welcome. Oh, what else do we need? So this is fine, and then I need another one here. Why is it not letting me do another one here? So here, we'll minus that out, And we go, wow. How do I, or is this how I unindent? Yeah, it is, okay. So knows snakes to grow when given points. Snake collides and dies with other snakes. But we also need to add a game limit. If snake runs into limits, it dies. I cannot spell collides. One thing eaten, some algorithm got .do. Yeah, we have almost exactly that, you're right. Oh, their salad is writing my code for me. Okay, so actually, let's shrink this. We go algorithm for balancing, adding tails, and gaining signs. Let's say, I don't know what up to yet, but that's fine. No. Yeah, that was scary. I swear my door opened just now, but it's very much closed. Calling it window using by value, width by value, height by reference. What the? What else do we need? Is this it? Clients have. Oh no. Snakes. I didn't even. Fimsh, bro. There's no snakes in this one. Legally distinct Fimsh. Fimsh collides and dies with other Fimshes. Fimsh collides and dies with other Fimshes, that's fine. Wait, can I add Fimsh to the dictionary? Add to dictionary, yeah. Thinking. What was I about to say? Oh, Fimsh drop. Food on death? Okay, yeah, that's important. You simply call it the C functions Rayleigh provides? Yeah, that makes sense. Fimsh drop food on death. Fimsh collides with other Fimshes. Okay, clients have other client tiles, that's fine. Server to know where tails are. Alright, server. Do I split this into server and client? I don't think so. Server spawns food periodically up to a limit. So there's only so much food on the ground at a certain time or in an area. Where food has different size based on points it gives. In Cobalt laid out in a grid with the row positions having designated meanings like variables are only declared in column X and values are stored in column Y. Yo, how do you know Cobalt? Complicated. Is YouTube still complaining? It should be. We're down to 900 kilobytes per second. I mean, the YouTube stream looks fine, honestly. Let me see what the live, take me live. Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what they're talking about. What do you mean warning? There's not many moving things on the screen at the moment. I guess that helps. All you know about Cobalt is that it looks cursed. Nice. Recent versions support freeform coding. Freeform, they released Kobold from its shackles. This table-based shackles. Is that it? Oh, wait. Give a way for the clients to respawn. Yeah, to respawn. That's true. Oh, and then we want a leaderboard for Fimsh size points. We get points. Input display name before entering. Well, yeah, before entering server. What else? Is that it? Time to become a Kobold dev and earn $1 bajillion per year? It's true. I know. I went to university and there was someone that worked for Boeing Defences, which is like, I think that's Australians, like, not quite army thing. And they were there to do an IT degree to like learn modern languages. But yeah, they worked with Kobold and oh, what's the other one? There's another one. I think it starts with T. There's another popular one that's like used everywhere in the military. But yeah, they were like, they were so smart. I was like, yo, what the? Your brain is so turned on. Like, not only were they doing uni and like working for Boeing, but like they were so active in their like personal pursuits and intelligence and learning all the stuff in uni. I'm like, yo, what the? Yeah, Fortran, that's right. There is a T in there. It didn't start with a T. Nice salad. The reason for this used to be Kobold used to be in punch cards. Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I don't know. Is there anything else we need to know? Clients, to have other clients' tails, yes. Server to know where tails are, sure. Oh. Yeah, I guess there's subcategories to this. Can I fold this down? Oh, yes, I can. Yo, that's amazing. Although, yeah, that's amazing. Okay, Fimsh collides and dies with... Fimsh collides with other Fimshes and die. So part of this is adding Fimsh hitboxes to tails. Because it will be head to tail basically, or even head to head. Game size limit. Food to give points to snakes. I think we have this. I'll put a little thing here. Points only sent from the server. So the server's authoritative. So to know what tails are, clients to have other tails, yeah. Fimsh drop food on death. This will be based on size, I think. And maybe total food limit. Not sure on that one. Not sure, we'll have to play around with that. Server spawns periodically up to a limit. That would be within the bounds. Food has different size based on points, so that'll be based on dying, that's fine. Give the way a client to respawn, that's easy enough. Leaderboard for Fimsh size and okay. Nice. You're doing this for shits and giggles, not because you want to whack with that kind of environment machines. Yeah, I imagine so. Rizzo was fast at jiggling numbers in a funny way. Well, like, it would be, right? Because you can guarantee, like, this section is setting a bunch of variables, and then this section's doing, like, all the multiplications, and then that section's doing all the pluses. Because that's kinda, it kind of feels like why SimD became a thing. It would make sense. Do we need anything else? Does this look comprehensive? I don't know if I can think of anything else. Oh, well, I think this will be decided by, well, can this be decided by the client? I think it'll be decided by client or server. Well, we'll have to think of that one, because, like, there's no benefit to you saying that you died, I don't think. So that's fine. And so it's either the client sends it or the server detects it, because then if people, like, block that the client dies, somehow the server will still pick it up. I think it's definitely at least server. By server and optionally by clients. You know how they hack the game and become invincible? Well, that's why, like, I'm pretty sure you won't be able to. Like, there'll be ways to hack it to begin with, for sure. Maybe we'll have to patch these in. There's at least one that I know that you could hack, but I don't know how, like, beneficial it would be. Make sure to add face scanning age detection. Oh, yo, you're so right. Yo, how did I not think of that? My god. Yo, and, like, if you play too good, I'm gonna be like, are you really above 18? You've been playing this for the last 5 hours and you're a size bajillion. Are you really an adult? Let me make you send in more documents and we'll verify it. Yep. Yeah, I should add this in. It seems very conducive to, like, being player friendly. Like, yeah. What's wrong with respawn? Why does it have a problem with respawn? It's like, it wants me to do this. Is respawn literally not a word? Have I been like lied to by video games? I'm pretty sure re is a valid prefix for respawn. But am I crazy? Respawn. Respawn Entertainment. Yeah, that's a video game company. Yo, I should make one of those. Etymology. Does it have etymology? I want respawn etymology. Re minus spawn is an abomination. Yeah, exactly. Unbased obsidian. Yeah, we should find a new no editing thing now. Anagrams, enwraps, pawners, pawnsner, and spawner. Is that right? Oh, anagrams. I was thinking it was like synonyms. Never mind. Really, spawner? Oh, yo, spawner is an anagram of respawn. Yo, there's something about that. Yo, that's like mind bending, right? Because like when you respawn, you get spawned by the spawner, and so therefore, like without a spawner, you don't have respawn, but you can have a. They don't. I don't know. Do they exist without one another? I guess you could have a game where you don't respawn, so you can have a spawner without respawning, but you can't respawn without a spawner. Dependencies, am I right? Yo, welcome YouTube viewers. Apparently there's 3 of you watching this shit show. Oh yeah, this might be all of the tasks, I think. Maybe boost, question mark. That's a question mark. Maybe boost. I don't think there's anything else we need. Oh, there is another visuals. There's no visuals here. Visuals. This will just be all subcategory of visuals. Fimsh head. Fimsh head. Fimsh middle. Fimsh tail. Food. What else is there? Is that it? I think so, because we're just all using Godot things for now. Add unique noises. Oh, are they submitted to the game jam? Because I should probably go through all the game jam stuff and yoink all of the resources from the Nova game jam, and then do the thing. Yo, imagine if there's an Easter egg where your Fimsh can turn into a long uke. Yo, that could be cool. I'll need to get permission though. Visuals, Fimsh head, middle, tail, food, background, question mark, full effects, question mark. Okay. So I guess I'll just leave it like this. What do we start with though? That is the question. What do we start with? So I'm just putting it back in its place. And I need to change its filter, but we'll actually, yeah, I'll do that now. Copy, no, not copy filters, filters. Opacity. Is very opaque, but I bring back this, and it's kind of in the way because there's a lot more text there, but it's visible, I guess. When you have half a clean screen, is that enough? Half a clean screen? Okay, what's on our list? So, clients to have other clients' tails. Okay, I might as well check out on that. Like, how is that going? Server, client and client. Oh yeah, they do have each other's tails. They're just... Oh. They are just like lagging behind. They are moving along the correct line, but the line isn't correct. So where's player? Yeah, process client, this is where we are. If it's not an authority, predict movement, update tail curve. Do we rotate in the movement prediction? Oh yeah, we do. Rotate towards target angle, and then update tail curve. Predicted velocity. Do we use the rotation here? No, we use the velocity as the in and out. Ooh, I wonder. Ideal angle. Predict movement. Predict movement. Rotate towards target angle. Where do we set target angle? Oh, it's here. I wonder if instead of... Okay, this returns a velocity, right? Okay, the client does return a velocity. Yeah, I kind of wish we could... I'm not even sure I didn't do this. My god. I didn't even do this! I'm such a bad streamer. Yo, our bitrate came back. Yo, are we full bitrate? It's been doing a steady climb and it's now back to normal levels. You're nice. Okay, so... Predicted velocity. Oh. This is just old global position minus old position. Well, this is in a single tick. This is not velocity per second. I need to change this. This should be is it like the inverse? We have to multiply all of this by... We need to bring it back to seconds. Because at the moment it's per tick. Rate my bits, 8 out of 10. Yeah, that's pretty good. 8 out of 10. Yo, Sandy, welcome in. You came back as the bitrate came back. Were you the bitrate? Multiplied by... Or is it divide? We divide it. No. So 1 tick is this distance. And we need to know how many ticks is... Oh, engine. We multiply this by engine dots. Oh wait, we already have this though, right? Because the velocity we pass in... ticks per second. Yeah, here we already do the engines per ticks thing. It is divided by engines per tick. I was right, but we didn't need it because we're already doing it. Huh. Interesting. Because I think in our normal updates... Where is our normal update? Client. This. Alright, velocity from angle. Rotation by speed. Well, what if the predict movement? What if we use this for the movement prediction one? I just want to see what it looks like, really. Velocity. Save. Play. Server. Client and client. Oh, I think it worked. Yeah, nice. Okay, there's Pog. Okay. That is good. So predictive movement doesn't need to return that anymore. Because it's not useful. Predict movement. Yeah, we don't need you to return anything. Save. Looks like you have to write glue code in C because COBOL cannot deal with structs past. Oh no. I mean, you could do glue code in Rust and compile it to C to run in COBOL just to make things like a little bit more spicy. Like, how many languages can you use? Right? You make a Rust library that binds the C raylib library that it can be used as a library in C again by COBOL. I don't know. It seems too complicated. It seems unnecessary. Maybe don't do that. It might be bad advice. Yeah, so that handled the client. How does the server see the snakes? Does the server know the snakes have a tail? They do not. And they also don't have a line. Alright. So does the server, I think the server needs to do this. Basically. So if we process server, yeah, at the moment we just do the tail stuff, but if we do this now, maybe this will work. Boom, save. Okay, server, client. I know you can't see the server or client, but you don't need to. Oh yeah, it did not work. It also does not have a line. And also we can't eat anymore. Did I remove the eating? I did not remove the eating. What is going on then? Could we eat before? Maybe I broke the eating? No, the eating works now. Okay, let me think then. So why word, wait. If I do predict movement, oops. Insert, go away. I think I need to split this up. I mean, it'd be really nice to split this up into 2 files, but I don't think we can do that. We need to split this up into 2 sections. Just so that it's very clear what happens where. Run ready. Yeah, ready has to be by 1. Process server. So I'm gonna go with, we're gonna prefix every function run by the server with server. And then we're gonna prefix all the client functions with client. And then we'll try to group them all together. So yeah, this is server process. And this is clients process. Save. Yeah, so we have server handle player position, client handle player position, that's fine. See, this one, is this shared by both? Not in the moment, so if server handle player position, if this snake is not the owner, we do nothing. And here we update the position. Oh right, this is when we had the angle. Oh. Target angle, target position. Yeah, so this is server, that's client, this is a helper function. Get player reference, that's also a helper function. Handle sucking food, I think this is both. Oh, if not server return. So this would be a client, but where do we do this? Oh, area entered. If we're not the server, oh, this should be server only. Oh. So this should be server handle sucking food. So this is now server handle sucking food and server handle sucking food. Does that mean we delete area? What happens to area when we're the client? Oh yeah, so if we're not the server and we are the authority, we keep it, otherwise we free it. Oh, so this is not serve. Wow, yeah, okay. This one is specifically server only. But then what does the player side do? Nothing currently. I think what I'm going to do here is we'll go if server network dot no, not server network network signals dot is server. We'll just guarantee that this one is only handled in the server for now. So here we go, if network signals is server. Yeah, we'll connect and disconnect like that. I mean, we should probably do this as well. We'll get there. We'll get there. Server handle food, which means we don't need this, but I'll leave it there just in case. Add Bezier curve is client only predicts, so not client only, it's both predictors, both as well, I believe. Use input to rotate player, so this is client, use input to rotate player, which is here, we go client, use input to rotate player, because that just doesn't happen on the server. Update position, is this both? Or is this just client? It's just the client. Really? Because what does it do? Translates. Velocity delta. Okay, for now this will be client update position. Here we go down. Client's update position, because yeah, we send the position to the server. Update tail curve, this is both. Okay, so let me grab the clients. For these two client functions, where's the client processing? Here's process client, and we'll just place it here. What a bummer, what happened? Server, oh, here's a client. Take away that client. This one, paste. Server handle gets, this is also server. So server, it goes here right now. Get player reference, that might be client only. Food sucked. Yeah, this is client only, but we'll get there in a second. Update tail curve, predict movement. Yeah, okay, so that's all fine. Server, physics process. Okay, so this needs to go up to the top. So we have ready. Paste this here. Then we have server and client. And I guess we'll put server first, because then it matches this. Which means these are all clients, and then this is server. Cut. Client, server process, client process. Do I do both processes, or do I do a process server and then all servers and then client and then all client? No, I think it makes most sense to do server process, client process, server functions, client functions. Man, I kind of really want to use the separate files for this. Writing parts of it and see feels like tuning. Oh, I see. Yeah. It's true. If I'm not mistaken, I should be able to put these in the server thing and then these in the client thing, and it should still work. Because there's no point in binding stuff that doesn't get used. If signal network signals is server network else client network, then we move this up to here, save. Okay, if I click play, does it just kind of work now? Okay, it's looking like it works. Okay, and then if I take this that way and then we go this. Yeah, okay, it does work. There's a bug, but it does work. Nice. Add a tail. Okay, this is fine. What about... Wait, on ready. Enter tree. Oh, hang on. What I want to do here is if we have a look at the tail segment, yeah, this one. Player here. But before we on enter tree, after setting the position, we want to reset physics interpolation because I think that's what is making a little bug. Let me check though. Clients. Oh wait, I didn't test. Oh no. That's okay, I should be able to test with this client. Okay, that did not help. Stop. Because basically the tails are starting in the wrong position. Oh, wait, how does the tail know where it is to start with? It doesn't. Okay, I think it's a problem with the curve then on the player. There's a T-time animation written in Python using owlcat. You mean, are you referencing my T-time? I think it does count. I think it very much does count. Yeah, that's an olden but a good one. Man, T-time, that was something else. You made one inspired by yours? You're nice. That's pretty sick. Add Bezier points. Velocity. Oh, here. Reset physics interpolation before we do the Bezier stuff. Maybe this fixes it. Server, client. Yeah, I think I remember it. It was quite cool. When a client joins, okay, let me think. So when a client joins, they okay, let me think. So do we not have a ready function on this? Enter tree. Oh, we do have a ready function. This needs to be up the top. Yeah. What if we don't do this until we're in the ready function? So we'll do this, save. We do this for both of them, so we'll just paste it here. I wonder if we still need to do the interpolation reset thing, but I guess we'll see. Client. It did not work. Because basically the curve is starting at 0, 0, and it shouldn't be. You ordered white, baby blue, and baby pink yarn today. Oh, yo, you gonna do some crocheting? Oh, I really need to get on my crochet game. My god. Oh. Oh, I see. You're nice. Yeah, that's a cool emote. Where did you even get that from? Huh. You don't have a Vixen teach you how to crochet? I haven't learned anything from Vix. I've actually learned all of my crochet stuff from my mum. My mum like runs a whole crochet shop and stuff. I would plug it, but you know, that would be like full docs. We can't have that now. Oh. She makes some amazing plushies, crochet things though. I've just been lazy, that is all. Vix did steal some of my yarn so they could do some stuff, and I'm like, okay, sure. Like, I'm not using it right now. It makes sense. Oh yeah, I think this bug. Okay, let me add it in. Where's my list of things? I'll add a section here. Called bugs. And under bugs we'll go path of Fimsh when joining clients, when joining being with Fimsh's already, all paths start at 0. Oh, do we have to pass the paths to everyone? Oh, that's interesting. Yeah, maybe we do. Oh, that would make sense. But anyway, clients have other clients' tails. That's now like working. It just has a bug. What I do want to do is path. Do they have like a thing I can send I don't know. How do we send that to a different? Well, it'll be from the server to the client, but the server doesn't have. Okay, let me. Okay, this will fix itself when the server actually has a tail. Well, it doesn't fix itself, but we can send whatever the server has to the client that joins. Because at the moment the server doesn't have tails or paths even. Why though? That is the question. Why though? Okay, so what in the client side makes them have a path? Handle player position from server. So yeah, then this handles position data, which does the lapping, and then the target stuff. That's fine. Then we have handle food getting sucked by player get reference. Food sucked ID self. There might be a better way of doing this. I think there almost certainly is. I'm not sure how though. You probably need some wristbands or something similar you can give away to friends. You're nice. Knitting. Hey, is it part of like the setup? No, this is all the same. We even do this. And if we are not the server, we do camera things and that's it. Okay. Alright. Okay, what's the difference between server process and client process? Okay, so currently we do the add tail for the server, but nothing else. If we're seeing another client, then I guess we do this, right? Predict movement. Oh, but predict movements based on target angle and all that. Oh, that just means on the server side, when we get a player's position, yeah, I think we have to do this. I think this was right. Handle position data, because this is where we set target angle and position. And so currently doing this does nothing because we don't use target angle or position data. Let me just think about this. And so from here, well, actually, wait, but we already have the position. We're already setting the position here because this is like past data, right? And I guess player position minus the current position angle. I'll just leave it here for now. See what happens. What we do need to do is in the server process, I think we just need to do this. So all of the things. Smaller things that can be finished within a few days, yeah. I just had a better idea. We were probably better off just sending the Bezier, when we complete a Bezier curve, sending it to the server, and then we just fill out the Bezier curves as they come along. So it'll be like once a second kind of thing. Because this does work, but it's kind of jank. It's not smooth. And I think being smooth does actually matter. So in that light, we just remove those, because that does work. That does work. Which is fine. We think just sending the curve when it updates for each snake is gonna be better. Because what is it, 3 floats? Oh no, it's like 6 floats, but it's only like once a second. Update tail curve. Predict movement. Get player reference, handle player position data, client position data. Client update position, use client update. So, client process. It must be part of update tail curve. Oh yeah, here. This is when we send the new Bezier point. Just add Bezier point. Right. Oh, we just pass in we just pass a velocity then, because that's all we need here. So we don't pass it as the global position. Okay, let's try that. Okay, packets. Where are packets? We'll we'll duplicate player position, I think. Yeah, we will. Let me duplicate player add curve. Class name player add curve. Yeah, we need ID and then velocity, no rotation. Velocity is the velocity. So 2 F32s is an 8. Oh, wait. 1 plus 4. Oh, this is a U32. Oh yeah, 1 plus 4 plus 8. Yeah, it's the same actually. And then this is velocity X and velocity Y. And then this is the same, but this is velocity. And I think that's it. And so now if we go to the player again, 2 semicolons. Is this Owlkaline? Yes, it's definitely Owlkaline. You're right. You're right. So basically, just here we'll send data to the server. Oh. But only if it's the client. And only if we're the owner. So we go if network signals dot is server. So if we're not the server and owner ID is equal to client network dot ID. Oh wait, is it authority? I think it's if is authority. is authority? Not server and yeah, okay. It is if it's authority. Okay, so if we are is authority, then is it client network dots? Wait, no, it's probably network signals. What? How do we send the position? It'll be the same as sending the position. Let me find where we use this. Handle clear data. Is it update position? Yeah. Oh yeah, right, we need to create it and then we can send it off. Okay, that makes sense. Okay. So here this is player add curve creates owner ID instead of global position. This is velocity. We don't have a rotation. And we send that to the server. So we go send the new curve to the server. Then the server, I think we have to do a little thing here. Yeah, here. Packet info dot packet type dot. Oh, I did not change the packet type. Add curve. This is not player position. This is player add curve, add curve, add curve. The packet type is part of packet info. Yeah, here. Add curve equals 4. How does it know it's 4? Oh, here. Add curve. Yeah, so this is now add curve. Will be like add curve to player. Emit. Do we need peer ID? I think we do. And then player add curve create from data. Yeah, add curve to player doesn't exist. So this will be signal server add curve to player. I think it will be server internal. Here ID int player add curve is a player add curve type. And then we head over to player. Basically here func server internal add curve. Then we got here ID int and player add curve, which is player add curve. And then we just pass this right now. We head up to here. So yeah, server, we have server network dot so this but connect to server internal add curve, and we need to disconnect this as well. Disconnect. Okay, so player add curve. Oh, it's here. And here we'll just go if ID, if owner ID is equal to peer ID, because that's the peer it came from, and the owner is the current Fimsh. Then we go add Bezier points, player add curve dot velocity. I think this is it. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh yeah, I broke it. I am wrong. Alright, I named this server internal. Server clients. Okay, it does kind of work. Ish. Like the piece does follow along the end of the tail. Oh, because it doesn't have the front. The front doesn't get calculated. How good is the prediction? I've forgotten. So if I head down here. Okay, the prediction that the client, the other client does for the other client is actually pretty good. So I think we just forego this entirely. Right. Do I want to forego this entirely? Well, like what we do is I just don't connect this right now. I just don't connect this right now, and then we'll be back to what we had before we added all of this, which will be nothing. Wait, so what was wrong with the prediction? So when a server gets a position, when the server gets a position from the player, from the server we do this. So I mean to mimic this, we just do this whenever we get data from a client, which will be here. And then if we don't set the position, but then we do the predictions, yeah, this. How does that look? How does that work even? Server, client. You know what? It works pretty well, honestly. Yeah. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, we can tick off another thing off our list. Oh, nice. Server knows where all the tails are. This is true except for the bugs. The bug that we have, the one bug, where when you're joining the game, all of the tails already start. All the paths start at 0. Which we'll have to fix that. Oh, nice. There's two things ticked off the list. Oh man, that feels nice. I was really not ready. I really didn't want to do this earlier, but I don't know, we made progress. Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, I'm happy. Yeah, that's good. Oh. What's this? Points are only sent from the first server. Food to give points to snakes. Okay, what are we doing in terms of points currently? Where is points? We will also need to display this. Camera target position, path, update count, tails to spawn is authority. Points. Point 0. Oh yeah, food was eaten. And that's it. Food was eaten. Wait, where is food was eaten? Alright, so we don't need this internal curve thing anymore. I'll just save this, and then we'll go to pack info, we'll get rid of add curve, and then this add curve script will get deleted. Delete add curve, yep, remove. Player position should also not take in a rotation. There'll be an error inside of player for that. Yeah, there's no rotation here. No rotation. What's wrong? Oh, right. We don't add the curve to the thing anymore. Yep. It's fine. This... Yeah, that we don't add curves anymore. That's fine. Okay, nice. Food was eaten. Points. Food was eaten. Is this referenced anywhere? 3 matches. Wait, the server has this. That's not right. Server network. Food was eaten. Yeah, that's the only place it's called, so... Let's go, if server network dot is server, no. Signal, network signals dot, if it is server then we go push error, server dot food was eaten, else, let's go food was eaten. Push warning. I just need to just spell the whole thing out. Okay, let's click play. Okay, it did not like that. Oh right, the signal doesn't exist anymore. Which means this doesn't exist anymore either. Server, client. Okay, stop. Debugger. No errors. No errors. Maybe I should make the Godot thing slightly smaller. Yeah, what if I do this? How about them apples? Wow. That's pretty good and all, but what if I... What if I do that? Well... in that case... I would go filters... and then we'd go... a bunch more dark on this one, I think. And it's the wrong scroll. I left it on a bad scroll. Yeah. Maybe I should make the text editor a bit darker too. Oh, it's already pretty dark. That's okay. I made it slightly darker. Yeah, hello, Rust is winning. You already left, but thank you. Thank you. Yeah, YouTube stopped complaining as well. Wait, right, errors, pushing errors, what is this? Starting client. Camera 2D overridden to physics process mode due to physics interpolation. New camera dot physics. Oh, interpolation mode. I don't know, I'll have to look into that. Yeah, okay, server got food was eaten. None of the clients got it. Okay. Wait, so this is a signal from the server itself. Okay, so server network. Yeah, so food was eaten here. And we connected, food was eaten. We erased food. Share connected, ready, food eaten. How do we know the food was eaten though? Oh, it's something about the food, right? Because the player doesn't know when the food was eaten? Where is the food? Set target player. It will move. Food was eaten. We emit this ID and the owner ID. Okay, that's good. And we delete self. So we have the player's ID and then we have our own ID and we emit food was eaten. Food eaten, 7 network, food eaten. Wait, does that go to the player? Or it's the same one? Wait, then what does server network do? Food eaten. It triggers food was eaten. Oh, yeah, okay. And it has the Fimsh ID and then we remove the ID here. And then the player. Food was eaten, yeah, so the player here we add points. So this is server, food was eaten. Let me just update that. Server, food was eaten, server, food was eaten. And then... Wait, food was sucked. How does that work? Because I think that's the one, the convoluted thing. I'll give player. Food was sucked. Emit ID and owner ID. Does that go to the player? Does the player know food was sucked? Handle food was sucked to get player reference. This is the weird thing. We passed in itself. Food. Target player. Enter tree. Handle food sucked, handle food sucked. Draw. Wait, what? When does this get set? Unsucked. Target player's player. Unsucked. When does this get called? Handle food sucked. Okay, so it's when the client gets handled food sucked, which is this one. Ooh. So when it gets a handle food sucked. Wait, what? Get player reference. Handle food spawn manager ID. Okay, I want to improve the sucked thing. Well, it works, but like it gets confusing. Okay, let me think. So server, what happens when food is sucked? The server is food sucked. Food was sucked. Yeah, food was sucked. We create food sucked by ID and player ID, and we broadcast that. We broadcast food sucked to the clients. Okay, that's easy enough. Clients get food sucked here, and then we handle food sucked to get player reference. Oh. Handle food sucked to get player reference. Oh yeah, this one. Get player reference. And then this calls handle food sucked with the ID of food and self. Where is the player spawner? Food spawner? Player spawner. Player spawner. Because this will have all the child. I need a Godot question. Godot, is it better to make signals or iterate over children? Why is the practice better? I am paranoid with a script that needs to send data to his children's scripts. You were told the poor way to do this would be to let the parent call functions on his children and send them data. How you find it much more convenient to write public and get only properties. Data should be pushed or pulled. Sometimes comes down to responsibility, sometimes down to preferences. Typically when the information is being pushed, it's usually done via events. That way anything that needs to get information can simply subscribe to the event and get notified. When a data is being pulled by the public, get private set properties. If you've been told the script, call the function on the script, simply pass damage. You're correct. Node communication the right way. Oh, that's the thing for someone to, yeah. Developer cheat sheet, yo. Godot signal architecture. So this workflow, there are 2 ways to connect signals with external functions in your game, but blah blah blah. Testing. Oh wait, no, that's fine. Event bus. It's fine. Okay. Not useful. Not useful. I think this is fine then. Is there a nicer way to do it though? I don't think so. Well, okay. Well, yeah, food we can't do anything about. Player. Well, there we don't need. Oh no, that's fine. Oh, never mind. Get player reference. Which does what again? Handle food sucked and emit by this. That's a client, so client is handle food sucked within and then player, and then the food has Handle food sucks. Somewhere. Oh yeah, handle food sucked, and then on suck. On suck, we set the player. Okay, nice. Hello, Mana Donor. Welcome in. Welcome back. I hope you've been well. Yeah, I think I have water. I was gonna say I think I ran out of drinks, but I have water. Oh, that's very good. You being? Yeah, nice. Very based. Very based. So basically, the server gets this add point thing. Server process. Here, adding points. Food was eaten. Server food was eaten. Yeah, so we want this to do the same thing as the client, but also we need how big was the food? Like, what was its value? Do we know that when we said send food was eaten? Oh yeah, we do. Okay, so I think we go ID, points, point value, and then the player target. So this is server network, save server network. Food eaten, yeah, ID, points value, ints, just like so. I don't think we need anything else here. Food eaten, food was eaten. Points value, ints. Oh, that's a good point actually. So instead of having food was eaten, this will be both, and it'll just be like add points. We don't need ID, no we don't. So we go player ID and point value, ints, add points. Hello, more TV. Does YouTube display at the message? It doesn't display on screen. Yo, thank you for finding me on YouTube and messaging me. Sorry, quite an unusual time to stream. You were used to stream at morning for you, but lately I've been streaming in the later of the day. Yo, yeah. Yeah, I haven't added YouTube integration yet to my overlay. I really should, because I do forget about YouTube. And with me streaming on them more consistently now, it should be there. You're right. Yeah, I was talking about that earlier today. Like, I used to stream at night, in Australia, but now I stream like afternoon / at night in Europe. So I was like, yo, maybe I should start doing some early streams. I do have occasional morning streams, but yeah, I don't know. I guess we'll see how things go. Like, cause the streaming every day thing was new, I was kind of like, yeah, I'll just stream whenever I feel like it. But maybe as we go along, I should solidify what time that stream should go at. I don't know. Maybe or maybe it's like, yo, on these days I stream on the morning, and on these other days it's like nighttime. Don't know. At the moment it's kinda YOLO, you're right. But it does end up being afternoon or night. So I'm repositioning my body. Oh no, my blinky fell down. Let me try again. Let me try again. Okay. All right. Yeah, so add points should be the same as everything between client and server. And so, food was eaten. Yeah, so the player doesn't need to know food was eaten specifically. Because what's gonna happen is on the server side it will call itself. It will call client network dot add points, and then we go Fimsh ID, then point value, I think. Add points dot init. You should stream when it feels comfortable. That's true. That's true. You just used to watch your programming streams while working yourself? Well, yeah. Yeah, it is. It will end up, however, whatever ends up working for me. Hopefully whatever time I end up at, if I do get consistent, is nice for majority of people. But yeah, at the moment it's very late. Yeah, there's Obsidian behind me on the right. Client network. Yeah. Signal. Add points, and then we have Fimsh ID and point value, which is also an int. And then here, when a client receives a packet info packet type dot add points, we haven't made this yet, but we'll make it in a second. We'll go add points dot emit player add points dot creates from data. That doesn't exist, and that's why it's complaining. Yeah, so this emits it locally, so we go send it locally. Ooh, food dot. We need to make sure we do this as well. Yeah, this is Godot. What do I think about the engine and DD script specifically? Well, once upon a time, my Fimshes were written in Godot, and the performance was like kind of mid. But something that I didn't know, which I failed to do here, is that if you don't specify the type, it will make it like the guessing type, which is really slow. And my problem was I needed more performance, but everything was like not typed like this, and also the way I was going about doing things was quite not very Godot-like. Let's go with that. And so there was a bunch of problems with it, and it was kind of, I got frustrated with it originally because I'm like, oh, how do you know this? What about that? And then I had some problems that led to some other problems, and I'm like, yeah, fuck it. And we moved all my overlay to Rust, I think. Bevy even, I think. But anyway, fast forward to this project, I don't know, something clicked. And I'm like, yo, this makes sense. This makes absolute sense. And so like, my opinion of it now is that it's pretty cool. It's very, very useful. It's kind of nice. Like if you don't fight the way it works, and you keep good practices in communication, which is like you pretty much only add children, and then you never try to like call them or do like hard references. One of the biggest changes I made was, you won't be able to see this very well. No, not at all. What if I do this? Is whenever your script needs to reference anything, So like here, my node 2D needs to reference the texture here. I always make it a script reference here. So instead of oops, something broke here. Instead of like here, what I'm doing is instead of like doing this, where you have like this weird like $sign or this other $sign, like it's copied both of them because I highlighted them both anyway. So instead of doing this $sign thing, and that's also on ready. I just have it as a parameter, because then if I ever move tail segment or it becomes an invalid node or something I do to it makes it not usable in the node 2D script, like it will error. It will be like, yo, sprite is null. What do you want to do? What are you doing to me? And it'll actually like report an error, which is like really nice. That was one of the problems I had. And you see here on the player, I have an area 2D, a sprite 2D, and a visual line, and they're all linked. Like they're all children to player, but they're all linked via the GUI. And there's been at least 4 cases during my last 7 streams on this where I've launched the game and one of these have become invalid, and it's like, yo, panic, yo, game close. And so I don't end up with a weird state where it's kind of working but features aren't working anymore, because I know immediately. And I think this was the biggest issue I had with Godot originally, is like, how do you navigate to other nodes? That was using signals properly. Those were the 2 big things. And so I think if you keep healthy practices with Godot and GD script, I think it's really good. I think it's nice. Like they might overuse signals. Like signals do kind of decouple like hard parent-children structures well, but I don't know yet. This is the biggest project I've made in Godot other than my Fimsh overlay, and signals are really strong, but I think there might be a case where signals are too relied upon, but also I don't know if it has like a big downside or not. But yeah, I think it's really good. Yeah, like the menu I did was amazing actually. Hang on, let me show you. Hang on, I need to have it not die. Let me just omit this for this second. I whipped up this menu the other day. Hang on, I need to go to screen capture. Yeah, I whipped up this menu in like, I don't know, like half an hour or whatever. Like, not the textures, but everything that happens in this, including the buttons, in like half an hour. And I was like, yo, that was actually really easy. There's no pain, and because you can just go like, yo, give me some particles, give me some Fimshes, make the buttons do cool things. And it was really nice. So yeah, I guess I'm a believer. So in terms of usefulness and niceness, I think it's Pog. I haven't done the C# version of Godot. I think maybe it's overkill, but maybe, I don't know. I don't know if it's needed for most programs. I have heard it's faster, but then also I don't know. Using C# with Godot sounds kind of painful. Anyway, that's my opinion. Yo, what the? YouTube. Oh. What was the number? Where did that number come from? Yeah, I saw a number on YouTube just now and I don't find it. I don't see it anymore. GG. It's gone. It's gone. You think signals are kind of usual concepts and more like in some more like game construct things? Yeah, like in Bevy or Rust, that would be like signals well, in Bevy you have triggers / observers or messages as your equivalent, and it would be the equivalent to Bevy messages rather than trigger, and that's cool. That's cool. I haven't come across too many annoying things. Like I think fundamentally Godot's nice. Mm-hmm. Warcraft 3 map editor relies on global signals, not exactly the way Godot uses them, probably, but well, yeah. Yeah, it's interesting understanding how scenes work in Godot, because they're kind of like prefabs in Unity, but like, yo, I need to talk about Unity for a second here. Yo, is it just me, or is Unity like the most unstable editor in existence? Like I have many problems with Unity. Like one of them is like it will compile and run. Like it'll save, compile and run and work fine. I'll close the project. I'll come back tomorrow, open it up. It'll be like, oh, there's some errors, or like it works completely differently. Or you got that thing where if the game's running and it's like done some physics to some stuff, and then you want to like move a cube around that has physics on it, and then you stop running it. It doesn't put all the cubes back. They're now like where they landed in the physics thing, and then like. Yeah, another thing would be like, I don't know, it would just randomly just stop working. And I think I had a Wayland issue recently where like the top toolbar doesn't work, but that's a Wayland issue. I don't count that. That is annoying, but I don't count that. But like the rest is like fundamental game engine issues. You don't know, you crash Unreal a lot? Do you? I am starting to learn Unreal at the moment. With blueprints. And it seems interesting. Like I was kind of keen for it, but then when I was looking through some tutorials, I'm like, yo, this is gonna get complicated. Cause like you have like my understanding is that you have some like marriage between the dispatchers and the interfaces, but not always. And then also like when you right click to add a new node, sometimes a bunch of stuff's hidden unless you like draw it out from a completely different node, and then you have different options, and it's like kind of confusing. It's so good, right? Very corporate, very DLSS. DLSS. That's a interesting comparison. But like so far, I kind of like it. Like I haven't managed to do anything good in it, but I don't know. I kind of like the blueprint system, but also haven't done enough. And also, I was following a tutorial for like placing buildings, and then they had to make like 16 files and then a file for a struct to hold those 16 files, but then that struct just became like a database with the 16 files as parameters, and then you use that big struct as a that's where all your scripts go onto it. So you, like when you're placing a thing, it holds like the meshes inside of it as well. And then I don't know, it seemed like overcomplicated. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm just like too noob at it. You have some issues with GD script? What kind? Using new languages, technologies, usually. Yeah, okay, the move and collide or the move and slide functions in Godot, very like they're simple to use if you understand them, but like the documentation and tutorials for Godot, I think they suck ass. Like people talk about like they're like, oh, the Godot documentations, they're good, and like They were right. But they don't have good examples or tutorials, I think. Because like often they'll explain like how they work, but then you're like, where do I put them? How do I use them? Where do I get these parameters from? And it just won't tell you. Like it doesn't give you working examples for each function in the thing. And so I think the documentation is lacking quite a lot, which does raise the barrier to entry for Godot. That much is true. And like you can't just like the thing I ran into in the beginning, I'm like, yo, how do I do a for loop? I'd look up for or for loop in the official Godot documentation, and I'd get everything that wasn't how you do a for loop, because like they only do like the little reference things for like structs and stuff and functions they've made, but not like the fundamentals. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. That's big brain. You just don't like the 3D viewport? Makes you mad to use? Well, this one? I don't remember if you're referencing Godot or not. There is a 2D one. Asset library. Oh, what is this? Yo, I should get my Twitch integration thing into here. Anyway, yeah, both Unreal and Unity don't actually have true 2D. Well, they do if you add the cameras and make them orthographic, but otherwise they're not really 2D. In Godot, yeah. I haven't done any 3D, as you can see. I'm like, yo, what's 3D? All my experience is in 2D. Originally I did want to make this in 3D, but it's gonna be too complicated. Yeah. You can't remember exactly at this point. It was something very basic though, mostly language design thing. Yeah, it was probably just bad documentation and no tutorials. I think, because that's what I struggled with too. You don't like the way it attached and drag. It attached drag and drop into the scene hierarchy. Oh yeah. That's fair. Yeah, the hierarchy thing can be complicated because like it kind of works in the opposite way you think, or at least for me, for like layering UI elements and making sure things are on top of each other correctly. But then also, yeah, I don't know. It does get kind of complicated. Well, I say complicated, it's just like it's not very human. I think it's not very human how the hierarchy works in 2D, and if you're saying 3D has similar issues, it would not surprise me. It would not surprise me. I don't remember what we were doing. I remember we were trying to do a packet thing, but other than that, I don't remember. Oh yeah, add points, packet add points, player add points, create from data. Okay. Points is just in 32, but we need value added and the ID. Oh, thank you for the head pat. Yo, I was not watching, but thank you. What am I looking for? Add points. You think maybe we're done with this? We do just need to pack the points. So let's duplicate a position layer. Add points. Add points. Packet info. Food select. Add points is equal to 4. Save. yeah, player add points. Save, copy this one. Yeah, we just need to go through and replace this. I could do the Control F thing, but it is what it is. What do we need? ID, point value. I think that's it. I swear there was a third variable we needed, but I can't think of it right now, so maybe we don't. ID is a U32, this is point value, and we don't need 8, we need 4. What's wrong? Oh, this is a float. Wait, no, it's an int. It's an int. Int. Point value is an int, so this is U32, and this is also a U32. Which means this is a int value. Data decode, instead of float, we want a U32. 1 and 5. Very nice. Okay, is that it? Spawn food, food was eaten, we erase it locally, we add points locally. Oh, do we need to send it to the clients? We do need to send it to the clients. Do we do that here? I think we do that here. Layer add points dot create ID is Fimsh ID, and then point value is point value, and then we go broadcast this to everyone. So this would be server network. No. Is this the signal, the network signals.ps? Is this peers has the WebSocket? Yeah, the peers has the WebSocket. Okay, so that sends that to all the peers, and that should come here. We add points, we emit add points to the player, and then on the client side of the player, we did not bind add points. So here, client network dot add points dot connects. Add points. Used by both the server and client. Maybe I need to move that to network signals. Well, no. I think we're fine. I think that's fine. Add points. Should we add points, or should it be like set points? Oh, when the player connects, we need to give the points to all the other characters. Yeah, so here points is plus equal point value. And yeah, we're gonna have to come up with a whole system to do come up with a whole come up with a whole algorithm for knowing when we add a tail or when we add a tail or make bigger, which we don't have at the moment. Okay, so the server here, we'll go. Actually, yeah, let's do this from the player. So just here we can go. If network signals dot is server. If it is server, here we can go push warning server add points added, and then this is else push warning let me think. Oh, clients received points added, save. Okay, let's click play. Let's see if this actually works. Server, clients. I'll eat some food. Wait, we'll stop. Debugger. Nothing here. This is wrong. Oh, I know why it's wrong. Add points here. This is not. This is type add points. That's why that was wrong. Okay, let's try again. Server client. Even the server adds a new tail. Okay, nice. Okay, stop. Debugger. Session 1 didn't do anything. Number 2 did nothing. Number 3. Error calling add points to callable node. Blah blah. Method expected 2 arguments but called with 1. Oh. This is player add points struct. Player add points, which means on the player this is player add points. Player add points like this. Client network player add points. Actually, yeah, that's it, I think. Because the server one came from food was eaten, which is fine. Oh, here, yeah, okay. What we need to do is we just go var player points of player add points is equal to that. Here we emit player points to the local one, and then we send it to everyone else. Nice. So we save that. I think that works. Okay, it does not like that. Right, so this is now yeah, player add points dot point value, save. Click play. Server clients. Okay, let's see how that goes. Okay, we stop. 32. Client received points added. Server had points added. You're nice. Although, ooh, wait. Let me go push error points. Did it get called more times? Did the client get points added more times than the server? Maybe it does need to be a set value rather than a an add value. So let's just eat a few times just in case. Okay, stop. Yeah, so... Zero. Oh, right, because the food doesn't have a point value, right? Yeah, we'll just have that equal 1 by default. Oh, the tail's not increasing. Oh, because of mod 0, yeah, okay. Okay, if I stop now, yeah, go to debugger. We got 24, the server got up to 12. Wait, the client got it twice? Oh yeah, the client got it twice. Why was that? Are we binding something that the client should see? Shouldn't see? Food. Oh, server network food was eaten. Emit. Maybe this should be if network signals.is server this, but like food was eaten. We still need to erase this here. Oh, okay, I know what we need to do. So instead of putting it here, we will still put it here, and then just here, because we still need to erase ID, but we go if right, yeah, okay. What I will do is this part here specifically. We'll go if a network signals is server. If we are server, then we send it locally. Otherwise, we don't send it locally. I mean, Godot is kind of confusing when you have signals that are going to the server or to the client or from the client or from the server, and then you also have signals that are just like internal, like inside your one game. Okay, that should be enough. Let's stop. So we go up to 7, and we go up to 7. Okay, yeah, that did fix it. I wonder if I'm doing this elsewhere as well. Why is this longer? Oh, it just has more print lines. Okay, that's fine. Oh yeah, that's good. That's good. Nice. Free to give points on snake and only sent from the server. We have this. We have this. Fimsh grow input, add game size, Fimsh client, Fimsh drop food based on size. That's fine. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah, we got food gives points to snake, points are only sent from the server. Nice. That is working. It is doing the things. Do we continue today or do we finish it up? I smell food, but I don't think that's true. Maybe I'm just hungry. Oh well, who knows? Who knows? How do I do the time thing on Discord? Stamp? /time doesn't do anything. Wait. What if I put in a time? No. Yeah, I swear they added the time thing, but I don't remember. Well, I never saw how to use it. Let me look it up. Discord timestamps. So I want 0 AM on the 12th. Oh yes, let's see how it goes. Oh, okay. Fimsh grow when given points. Algorithm for balancing tails and gaining sides. Okay, so I think, yeah. We don't know how to make an algorithm for this. Because basically, like, early on, we want you to give you, like, a lot of tails. And then later on, like, gaining... Well, like, you also should gain sides as well as tails. And so we want some sort of thing where it can, like, give you tails and size. Because we don't want too much of either, because we do want you to get big, but not that big, you know? Interesting. Is target size linear? I don't remember if it's linear or if we made it... Oh yeah, it is linear. Nice. Because yeah, I guess we'll need an algorithm, because unless we want to calculate for every +1, it won't be very good. But I guess we want some exponential functions. Maybe I can find some nice ones on Desmos. Because basically, I want it to be something we can calculate. Yeah, and be like, oh, you have this many points, so... What is 1 here? What is B? B is the steepness. Okay, and then what's C? What's C? C is 0. We want it so that C is 3. Okay, so wait. If we go let's vast number of segments should number of segments is equal to, if I just yoink this, so A is 0.1 multiplied by B, which is 1.1 to the power of X, which is points. X is points. No, X is what we want. I've thought about this the wrong way around. So what would this be? When you're at... Oh wait, this is incorrect then. I need to adjust it then so that it's more like this. So at 0, can I 0 is 2, 4, when points is 0. Yeah, okay, nice. So I want this to start at 3. Then I do want it to be steep, but not that steep. Oh, this changes the start as well. So if X is the amount of points, let's go like that, and then bring this up till we have 3. Wait, no, wait, the algorithm's wrong. Is the algorithm wrong? Because at the moment, this would give us, because like it's also plus an offset, which is plus C. At the moment, this would give us, as points increase, we'll get an increasing amount of segments, which is not what we want. We want the inverse of this. We want the inverse of this. Do we just minus the A? If I just minus the A, it makes it upside down. We want Y to plateau. Maybe it's the minus of points? Oh, that did do something. I kind of want this in terms of X. I want the X value. But then how would I, like, it would be a lot more expensive, because if I wanted this to be the X value, points would be the Y, so it would be like points divided by, in this case it would be 0.1, and then also minus C. Wait, does minus C come first? Yeah, it would be points minus C divided by 1, 0.1, and then I'd need to do like a log, because I need the b to the power x. I'd need just the x. Oh, that's painful. Let me see if we can find some other curves. Because I want an exponential, but this one's the wrong way up. I'm not sure how we flip it. I've forgotten my math knowledge. It's -3 right now. It's -3. Okay, so basically, okay, let me think about this. So if I wanted I wanted points to increase sharply, then plateau. Oh, we'd need a sign, right? We need like sign something. Because that's basically what we're after. Sign of A? How does that work? What if I also sign B? Oh. No. What if I just sign X? Sign X and then A. Because like then we just need to change the. Okay, maybe this is the way we'd go. We work with sign. Okay, let's simplify the function. So let's go sign X plus C. Oh, I don't have X. No, X is points. Oh, sign A. No, yeah. Sign X, we do want X to be involved. Wait, I can make it linear. Okay, I've successfully made it linear, but that's not what we want. The power of B? That doesn't do shit. By cosine B? Cosine B. Alright, we have up and down. Okay. How do I... So as X grows, sine also grows. Oh, AX? Oh. Go sine AX, that's fine. How do I get the amplitude up though? I thought it was just multiplying it. What is? Wait, how do I get the... A over X? Sine of A over X? Oh, that certainly produces something. Yeah, I do not know math functions, my god. Oh, wait. The biggest one can be like 100. And this one can be 100 too. Okay, so if y is the number of segments, negative 1,000. Negative 50. Then as soon as I change this, oh no, that's fine. Oh, okay, so as points increase, we want it to oh wait, this is wrong. X is 0. If we get to 150 points, we have 100 segments. No, we need it steeper than that by a lot. So B needs to be B to the power of D. Yeah, okay. So if we get to, okay, we just need to make the sign length really long now, I think. You made a start on a Game Boy version of the Outlaw theme in Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. What do you mean Outlaw theme? What does this mean? You mean music? How do I increase the frequency A? Or A to the power of F. And then D controls how steep it is. So at 2000, well, okay, let me copy this. At 2000, let's say 2000 points is very high. I will have 9 segments at the moment, so... Oh wait, that doesn't work. Oh wait. This is A to the F. This is also A to the F. And B to the D. And B to the D. Well, at 2000 points you'll have 400 segments. That seems a lot. I can tweak that so that... not this variable. Okay, you'll have 108 segments. Okay, let me try this. So number of segments is equal to let's just go var b equals 28. Var d is equal to 1.4. Var a is equal to 84. Variable f is equal to f 1.6. Var c is equal to 3. These are all floats. copy. The number of segments is equal to b to the power of d multiplied by sine of lengths divided by a to the power of f plus c. And this is a float. Okay, it did not like this at all. Invalid use of operands float. Power f and dot power f. Cannot find member power f. Oh, right. Is it just power? And then we need both. Okay. We go power big D and power AF. Like so. Hello, Aston. Hi. Let me push warning number of segments. Save. Client server. So I'll just collect these. I don't actually know when you're supposed to get another segment. But yeah, I'll just collect most of these. I should increase the speed so we can collect them all. We did increase size. It is what it is. But hopefully doing this for the size as well, we can yeah. Although we'll do it from the max size, I think. I mean, maybe we could have done this from the max amount of segments, but I don't really want to put a cap. Anyway, let's see what happened to the numbers there. Push warning. Right, endpoints. 5, 5, 4. Okay, that might be okay. Because if we go floor this and make this an int, that's number of segments, and then instead of this, what is our segment? Do we know? Oh yeah, we have number of segments, and then we go here. We go if number of segments is less than number of segments, then we need to add the tail to that many times. So we go for I in range number of segments minus num segments, add tail. And hopefully that will work, because like if I do this now, I don't need the scuffed thing that is tails to spawn. Target size. No tails to spawn. Yeah, I don't need to do this tails to spawn thing. So client Okay, so I have no tails, but that's because I haven't spawned, I haven't eaten any. Okay, I have 3 tails. I should probably show this. Let me do that. I'm being rude by not showing this. Let me get rid of the food. Clear food. Screen capture? Screen capture has not updated. Will it update if I do this? Oh, it did update. Nice. Yeah, so if I click play now, we go, I'll put server on the right and client on the left, and we go server, client. So we have no tails at the moment because we've never eaten. That's okay, so it adds 3 tails and that is working fine. And I should increase the speed. Oh, there we go, there's a new tail. Yeah, nice. Yo, it's kind of working. Right, now we will want to increase the size. I think this is fine. Oh, we got another tail again. Okay, nice. Yeah, that's Pog. Yeah, that's really Pog. That's better than I could have hoped, actually. How do we... how do we add points? Because I imagine if we add points on ready, here, if we just go here and we go add points, I believe it'll just die. Oh, we need player add points there. Oh, I know what to do. So the server, something we need to do anyway, when someone connects, on peer connected, assign ID, yes, do this, spawn food. Oh, the peers we need to send them the sizes as well. How can I do that? Because I don't know their size. Instead of adding points, should I send the size of the snack? Okay, this needs more thinking, but we are midway through Fimsh grow when given points. We'll add this one, algorithm for adding tail segments, algorithm for increasing size. This will go away because we just split that into 2 and we finished half of it. We finished half of this one, so we need 1 for size, and then we also need to sync size on player join. We also sync size sync sizes for player joining. Sync size when a new player joins. Sync sizes for player joining. Yeah, so maybe adding points just turns into setting points, and we only ever add points on the server, and then that way there's no guessing. Maybe, because our algorithm will allow this, because we know what it should be. Yeah, okay. If I click play at the moment, server, client. Oh right, yeah. Oh, yeah, I think I'm done. I think I'm done for today. How long was stream? 3 hours almost. Yeah, this seems to be my streams. The stamina 3 hours. You're rusting. Rust winning. I always miss rust winning. Meow meow. They're very dedicated. Oh man, but I could just keep going. Oh man, it's kinda tempting to just keep going. Let's keep going. I'm gonna keep going. We'll see how things go. If I get to like delusional, maybe we might. So maybe we do just send the signs to the other people, because then adding points will be server only. To the server, yeah. Okay. So yeah, okay. So I'll go func server add points, and this is just where we go points plus point value, and this is player add points. Well, it won't be actually. That will be like point value int. We also need to know which player this is. So ID is int. We go if ID is not equal to owner ID, then we return. Wait, owner ID. Oh yeah, that's fine. And then this is just point value now. And then this becomes set points. And then player set points instead of add points. And so we remove that. We'll get rid of that. Here we go. Points is equal to player set points. Player set points dot points. We also need to go if player set points dot ID is not equal to owner ID, then we return. Well, yeah, so it only sets the points for the correct snakes. That's fine. That sets the points. We do this calculation, update scale, set zoom, and update point max. This one will be, we'll just move this to function calculate size. And so both of these call calculate size whenever they get a value update. Yeah, set points. This is also void. What's wrong with set points? Oh right, set points doesn't exist. That's fine. We'll get to them. Network set points is a thing, and that's only on the client, which will make more sense. And then here we go, server network dot add points dot connect, add points, and this one is set points. We have add points. Is that the one that didn't work? Server add points. Oh, client set points. Server add points. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, server add points, client set points. Perfect. We don't have that yet. Okay, so we go rename rename player add points to player set points. And we hop in here, player set points, and then we just go copy, paste, 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 and now this is set points instead of that. Point value is fine, set points doesn't exist. This stays the same. We head to packet info. This is now set points, save. Okay, the server food was eaten. We no longer have this. We do have this though. If it is a server, then, well, it will be server network dot add points. We're on server network right now. Yeah, we do. Signal add points. It has ID and it has point value. Int save add points. So this is ID, point value. Oh, this is Fimsh ID actually. Fimsh ID, because ID is to the food. Add points dot emit. Is it emit? Network signals on connects. Connects. Wait, where's our emit function? Oh, here, player handle position dot emit. Yeah, okay, this is fine. What's wrong with this though? Just add points emit. Yeah, it is. And then this is player set points. Oh, this does not happen here anymore though. This happens on the player itself. This is in the server, so maybe we don't need to worry about this. We'll come back to that. Yeah, the player. So add points. This here we go. Player points. Player set points. Player set points that creates owner ID. And then this is now points. And then we broadcast that to everyone, and then we calculate the size. Right? That just works. Does it work? Thinking. I think that works. Because server add points is never called on the client. Well, it shouldn't be at least. What's happening in food? Yeah, I think this is right. We go play. It does not like this. Oh, add points. What is this? Client network. Yeah, so this is now set points. And then ID int points is also an int. Yeah, so this is set points, and then set points emit player, set points quick from data. I think I didn't forget anything, hopefully. Server, client. Where died? What was the error? Invalid property key points. Right. Player set points. Oh yeah, point value. Okay. This is point value. Save. Let's go again. Server, client. I think it's okay. If I go stop and we go, let's go print, push. Let's go push our points. This should only happen on one of the client. Like it shouldn't happen on the server, just the client, because the server has its own. So we'll see if it happens once. We'll need to fix that. We'll fix that in a second. Wait, stop this. Come here. This is the server. This is the client. Yeah, nice. And let me make sure this only happens on the server here. Server, client. It does look correct. Then we go stop here. Yeah, server, client. Nice. Very nice. Okay, calculate size. This. Can we do that on the ready? Thank you for harvesting, Sleepy. Welcome in. Server, client. Okay. We do have a tail. That is good. Did we get the silly point issue though? Yeah, we did. I need to work out why that happens when we add the tail. Oh well, it'll just extend once you eat one food, and that'll be a quirk for now. So I'll put it into a bug. You only get the correct amount of tails after eating your first food. We'll come back to that. Later. Sinking size. Oh, did we just do this? Well, no. We haven't. If I go server and then we go clients and clients, and then we have them both go in the same direction. Okay, they both do eat correctly. When do we get another tingle? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we got another tail. Nice. So if I head back this way, oh man, this is so awkward. I think it's working. I'm not sure. What I do need to do is if we go player, when we set the food, add points if we're not the owner, return. If we're not the owner, return. Yeah, okay, this is fine. Oh, nice. Okay. I'm gonna say, yeah. Right. Syncing sizes for when players join. This is not true, actually. When someone joins, spawn food ID. On peer connect. So we give them peer IDs and food IDs, but that's it. When do we set their site? Send their site? Maybe it's fine. Cause like when you eat a new food, it'll be sent anyway. Oh, what I do need to do is for the client, assign ID. Assign ID. Assign ID. Okay, from the manage IDs here. Remote ID assigned, append, emit, handle remote ID assigned. We handle that in player. Client, handle. Oh, when does this get spawned? Oh, the player spawner. Player spawner. Here. Alright, we instantiate it with owner ID, name, hold deferred. Ooh, what we can do is we invisible it until we get their positions. I think, because instead of doing the point thing, okay. We'll have the gotten position. Gotten position updates is a bool is equal to false. Has updated at least once. So we would move this into a new function that is after exit. func flights updated once, like this. Where does position come from? Oh, that's current position? Yeah. Let's go to, this should be global position. But this should go here. And maybe we set process to true here, and before then we set process to false, because then client updated once. Oh wait, we'll just name this fast position updates is equal to true. Save. Set up after receiving position. Yeah, we'll just copy that. So now when we get the position for the first time, calculate size, physics, server, client process, server, oh yeah, server handle position. Client input rotation. Oh, client update position, client. Oh yeah, handle player position data. So this is client getting the data from here, which means what's target position? Oh, right here we go if first position update client set up after receiving position, and then we will actually pass in layout position, and then so this is layout position, and then this happens, but also we'll go global position is equal to player position dot position, so processing true, and also is first position update is equal to false. I think this fixes the line problem I was having before. So we go server, client, okay, no, never mind. Update tail curve, why did you update? You're clearly part of the process. Didn't I turn you off? So process false. Well, I'll do that on the ready as well. I don't think that helps though. Path is a null value. Why? Why is path a null value? Well, okay, maybe these can... Wait, were they on ready or were they on... I don't remember if they're on ready or not. Were they on ready or on enter tree? They were on enter tree, okay. So on enter tree, yeah, so we'll go here. Yeah, we will need to do this on enter tree save. Well, actually, not the Bezier stuff. Not the update stuff. We will set these variables and set path. That's fine. And here we will set, well, these two can go away. Points can go away. Max time behind can also go away. Global position, yeah, update scale, path point max. Do this thing. Yeah, okay.
Take the Haranobu, says Fimsh.
Fimsh, thank you.
Cutie have many headbats coming through.
Yeah, thank you for the headbats. Oh, I'm big. This broke out a lot. Let's just undo it all. I think I'm on the right track, but not quite. What the? Yo, I need a video. Oh yeah, I think we're done for now. I wanna see them do the thing. Okay, yeah, I'm done for today. Yeah, we made good progress. Three full tasks and one subtask. Nice. There's only like 2 more or 3 more streams to go. If I continue at this pace, which will be sick. Is there anyone to raid it at this time of day? I say day, but it's like negative time. Oh yeah, we'll just raid gunning. I think that's the way to go. They're just playing a game. It's not exactly programming, but it is what it is. Okay. Thank you everyone for coming. Thank you YouTubers for watching. Streaming every day of 2026, so I'll be on tomorrow. We'll be continuing this. We have a good task list. I'm very happy with this. And don't forget to subscribe and follow. Subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, and just vibe. Yo, someone followed on Twitch 20 minutes ago. Yo, thank you, Jim the Dandy. Thank you. And yeah, okay. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Have a good one, and bye-bye.